Alright, what's up YouTube? Gonna make a quick little video of what it's like to be enlisting in the United States Navy. Pretty much the process, time it takes, so on and so forth. So day one, you walk into your recruiter's office, you're gonna take a practice ASVAB. They're gonna make sure you're not some tard just walking in trying to get into the military because you can't get a job somewhere else. I do believe right now the current minimum for the Navy is a 50 AFQT, which is like your overall score on the ASVAB, the real test. But like I said, day one, that practice, and then you're going to fill out some paperwork, pretty much like medical stuff, like, you know, have you ever broken any bones? What are you allergic to? Have you ever been arrested? Stuff like that. And then they're going to send all that paperwork down to Meps, the Military Entrance Processing Station. They're going to look that over, and then they're going to send it back to your recruiter and say, okay, he's good to come down and set up an appointment. That process usually takes about a week. It took a week for me. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it takes a little bit shorter. Just depends. So then you're going to go to your recruiter's office again. You're going to set up an appointment date to go down to Meps to get your physical. Now, if you live far away, you're going to be staying at a hotel. Curfew is like 10 o'clock, I think. You wake up really early in the morning, though. For me, I got to drive myself because I live pretty close to the MEP station, probably like 20 minutes away, so I just got to stay home the night before. But you are there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I was there at 5:45 because with my luck, I'd fucking run into every single stoplight and there'd be an accident on the way. But yeah, so your day starts at 6 o'clock. They're outside, they're lining you up before the doors open. They're like, you know, if you haven't told your recruiter anything, and we find out here, you're in deep shit type kind of deal. So just make sure you're honest with your recruiter before you go down there. Avoid that situation. It's just be honest. And yes, the whole marijuana thing, you can still get in. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, if you smoked weed, you can't get in the Navy. No. You got to sign a waiver saying you don't do it anymore. And I mean, they give you a drug test, so they're going to find out. But you can still get in. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So your day starts with a lot of fucking paperwork. I'm talking like 2 hours worth of paperwork and sitting. We sat through this like 45-minute slideshow. And the guy that was doing our slideshow, he's just a douchebag. He's like, if I see anybody going ahead of me, we're all going back to the beginning type deal, da-da-da-da-da. They give you a breathalyzer, so if you were drinking the night before, I hope you're not drunk anymore. Also, if you're under the age of 21 and you blow anything on the breathalyzer, you're done. You're not coming back. You're done. Because there's zero tolerance policy on drinking underage in the military. Give you the breathalyzer, so by now it's about 8:30. This is where the physical stuff starts. You're going to go down, you're going to get your hearing checked, you are going to get your vision checked, depth perception. Quick note on depth perception test, it is not easy, however you can still pass it. I passed, but the secret to passing the depth perception test is take your time. Your recruiter should tell you this, but when I was standing in there, these people are just flying through it, and you can tell they're getting them all wrong because the lady's telling them slow down, take your time. And girl's just calling out these random numbers for the test, and she's missing every single one of them, but she's blowing through it. I took my time. These people are there all day. That's their job, to sit there and just listen to you talk. Take your time. You'll pass it. It's not that hard. Okay? You get your blood taken for blood disease or HIV. Also for your blood type. Sorry, my camera auto focuses sometimes. And the drug test. Girls, I don't know what they do, but guys, yes, you pull your dick out in front of another person, he will watch you pee in the cup. For me, at my MEP station, it was 4 urinals lined up against the wall, and they had 4 of us lined up. Proctor stood down at the other end, said, alright guys, piss in the cup, and he watched us all piss in the cup. So, yes, you will be pulling your dick out in front of another guy. So, don't know what to tell you, just man up if you're not comfortable. After that, you are going to... Actually, I think that's it for that part. Yeah, that's it for that part, I'm pretty sure. After that, that's when you start the medical part. You're going to go in, you're going to start your doctor physical part. It's where the doctor's going to check you out. He's going to check your eyes, your ears, your throat, your nose. Gives you the cough, 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 cough. Alright. And the anal exam to de-rumorify some of these myths. If you are under the age of 30, nothing is going inside your butt. That's it. If you're over the age of 30, tough shit. I don't know if it's a finger or a probe, what, but something goes in your butt to check it out. But if you're under the age of 30, which most of you will be, they just tell you to bend over, pull your pants down, spread your cheeks, and the guy just looks at your anus. Just make sure everything looks normal. So there's nothing going in your butt if you're under the age of 30. After that, you are going to start a part of the physical where you get into or you strip down to your boxers. There's probably like 4 or 5 other people in the room. They're going to make you do like simple movements with your body, make sure you know your joints look okay. They're going to make you walk around the room at a fast pace. Make you bend, like squat, make sure your knee joints look right. They're going to make you touch your fingers like this, back and forth, and just simple stuff. Just deal with it. My only problem with that was the room I was in was like fucking 70 degrees. So my nipples were cutting through glass. Like that was the worst part of that. But after that, you go to the Navy liaison's office. It was on the separate side of Meps for us, same building. But you go to the Navy liaison. They're gonna check your paperwork. They're gonna make sure your social's right on all your paperwork, your birth date, so on and so forth. They also, if you're going for something that requires a secret security clearance, they go over all that with you too, make sure you filled all that out right. See, after that you go to another Navy liaison, and this is where it gets important. This is where you pick your job. Okay, I know there's ways you can change your job, but why not just start off where you want to be, then figure out the hard way, oh shit, I don't like doing this, so I need to change jobs, but that requires paperwork, time. Just don't even worry about all that. Pick the job you want. Don't feel obligated. Don't feel obligated to pick a job because it's something your liaison is like, oh yeah, you probably like this. And you're thinking in your head, that sounds fucking gay, I don't want to do that. Then don't pick the job. It's that simple. Pick what you want to do. So after you pick your job, you're going to go swear in. Oh, one more thing. In between the doctor physical part and you doing your hearing and vision and all that other shit, you get a free lunch. So if anyone ever says there's no such thing as free lunch, bullshit, because I got one. Paid for by the military. Turkey sandwich, ham sandwich, chips, cookies, soda, or water. Just pretty basic. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. So you swear in, and you're pretty much done. You're gonna go over, get your fingerprints done, like all 10. Because in the beginning, when you go in at the very beginning of the day, they take one fingerprint and take a picture, and that's how they identify you from every time you go in again. You just fingerprint, picture pops up, alright, you're good. And so yeah, so they do all your fingerprints, they put you in the database for the FBI. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty much done. They're going to do one more rundown of all your paperwork again to make sure shit's filled out correctly. And then you're going to fill out like next of kin in case you die. They know where to send stuff. And by now it's about 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon, so it's a long fucking day. After that, go to your recruiter's office. Oh, and before you leave, you get a nice little gift from the Navy. You get a backpack, a water bottle, a pen, and you also get your Navy Delayed Entry Program shirt. Delayed Entry Program, DEP, that is the time from when you swear in and sign your contract until your actual leave date for boot camp. That time frame, that time period is called DEP. So when you're enlisted but you have not yet gone to RTC or boot camp, you are in the DEP program. So if you hear that word, you know what that is now. But yeah, so after that, you go to your recruiter's office, high fives, bada bing, bada boom, and then you're waiting for boot camp, which is what I'm currently doing now. So if you guys have any questions about something I didn't talk about, or something you heard, or a rumor, or anything like that, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. But other than that, I'm out.